So last year we benefited in two ways. One is with a training module called a virtual bronchoscope. So rather than our trainees practicing on real patients, we can actually use what's called a virtual scope, where it's just a little unit connected to the computer. And the other one is called a nasendoscope. It doesn't sound all palatable to people eating their dinner and things at the moment, but it's a little camera that goes up the nostril and back of the throat, and that can be used in our severe asthma clinic. And people who have severe nasal polyps, and we can assess disease. Now these two units are unique. They're probably the only hospitals in Queensland that have them in the respiratory department. It's like anything. You always become good at something if you've done about 10,000 hours with it. If you want to be good at a particular procedure which gives good outcomes to patients, decreases harm and increases our throughput with patients, by doing the old classic way of teaching, which is, see one, do one, teach one on actual patients, we can actually pre-prepare our registrars with a virtual simulator, which is essentially a non-organic, non-sentient being that doesn't need to be sedated, it doesn't wriggle around and cough, and we can do it quite quickly. And with the nasendoscope, that once again improves patient outcomes, because the new treatment that came out on the PBS recently is a revolutionary treatment called a biological agent that can shrink away nasal polyps. So in our sort of nasal polyp clinic, we can watch these things disappear rather than the need for surgery. As far as we're concerned, it's crucial. So I think with the help of the community, the Cardiac Challenge, with the Hospital Foundation, there's no way that we could have ever dreamed of being in this situation now. 5 years ago I bought a bike in November, and then I thought, I should train for something to get fit, and then I saw the ads in the lift for the Cardiac Challenge, and yeah, open up a whole new universe. Amazing. So it's not only good for the hospital, it's also good for the individual rider.
Our target this year is $550,000. In 2021 we cracked the $500,000 mark, which was amazing considering it was a year after COVID. It was absolutely amazing to get over $500,000. Last year we didn't quite make it. We got to 465, which is still the second largest fundraising event that we've had with Cardiac Challenge. This year we'd like to get back up over the $500,000 mark, because that's a nice easy number. Don't think about it. Register today, cardiacchallenge.com.au. Early bird closes on the 31st of May. The Cardiac Challenge is a 3-day bike ride. It's quite a simple little bike ride from Cairns up the Coranda Range, through to Mareeba and Mount Carbine on the first night, Lakeland the second night, and we finish in Cooktown on the third day. So this year the ride is going to be from the 16th to the 18th of September.